Hunting in Hysham is expanding as Montana Fish, Wildlife and Parks announced the official acquisition of a plot of land that connects their current hunting grounds in the area. Ren Wadsworth reports.
The plot of land behind me is used for agriculture, but it's also the ideal environment for animals like deer, turkeys, and especially fish and pheasants, which also makes it a great environment for hunters. The day began with a bang for Regional FWP Supervisor Brad Schmidts and the state's governor. Together, they set off on a hunt to celebrate the acquisition of 414 acres to add to the Isaac Homestead Wildlife Management Area in Treasure County. This brings the total acreage of the area to more than 15,000. The newly acquired area acts as a connection to land already owned by FWP, and its proximity to the Yellowstone River offers crucial access to hunters, hikers, and anglers alike.
Well, I'm just so proud of the work that FWP is doing to increase access, particularly on this lower Yellowstone, because it's such a tremendous resource, and yet we have access deserts along the lower Yellowstone River. We've made it a priority to work with private landowners to find strategic access points. We're going to continue to do that because it opens up recreational opportunities for Montana. It's good for the local communities. It's good for habitat. Everyone wins.
FWP has been working with landowners around the river in Hysham for the last 6 decades in order to create opportunities for the environment and wildlife to thrive.
This area has a lot of different species that utilize it. And one of the unique things about this particular property and that we're able to do on the existing WMA is work with the local farmer where they get to farm some of the property. In return, they do some habitat work for us to the south of there where they planted some dense nesting cover, and that's utilized by pheasants. Some annual food plots that in corn that provides feed for white-tailed deer, turkeys, pheasants in the critical winter months.
And FWP says they will continue to work with farming families like the Lackmans, who allowed the state to acquire this land to ensure that the legacy of cooperation between Montana's agricultural and hunting industries will continue. And while the governor's inaugural hunt for pheasants may have ended empty-handed, Gianforte remarked how beautiful the area is and says he looks forward to returning to hunt again. More hunters will now be able to enjoy these expanded public lands as the general hunting season opens this Saturday. From the Isaac Homestead Wildlife Management Area, I'm Ren Wadsworth with your nonstop local news.
Gosh, what a great day, Ren. Thank you very much for that report. While the governor was in Treasure County, gubernatorial candidate Ryan Busse was in Columbus today speaking with steel workers. Now, this follows a restructuring of the operations at the Siboney-Stillwater mine, where it was announced that they'd be laying off hundreds of employees through late October into mid-November. Steel workers have also been impacted by that announcement, and the union has offered to help find new job opportunities for some of those displaced workers.
Part of our campaign is focused on working people of this state, and a lot of folks have heard about the Siboney-Stillwater layoff here, and I wanted to stop and talk to the folks who it impacts the most, and that's these workers, these union folks. And so I wanted to meet with the steel workers. I just got out of there. I think it's honestly, I'm a little upset at the way these folks have been treated and the way this mine is letting working people down. And I think we need a governor who's down here championing these folks. And
candidate Busse held a rally in Red Lodge last night and says that he plans to hit the trail again next week at events in Havre, Glendive, and Sydney. He adds that he hopes to reach voters in an open forum where they can ask questions and finish off the campaign by letting the voters know that he is serious about the issues.